Welcome back. We are here with part 8 of our high school year's Let's Play, and we currently have 3 teens in high school. So here we are with them. And yeah, she has a crush on her brother. I don't know when they're going to fix this. Just anyway, um, let's start by figuring out what we need to do for the Live Fast aspiration. So we need to go out on 5 dates. We need to start a fight, and we need to summon the urban myth. Now, it took me a while to figure out that in order to summon the urban myth, you need to be at Mischief level 7. So that's going to take us a while. Anyway, we are going to start getting to know some of our fellow students. I don't know yet whether she'll be asking out the same person multiple times or if we'll ask out a bunch of different people. We're going to figure it out as we go along and get a feel for her personality. But here we are in class, and we're going to meet Gemma Charm. So it's a pleasure. Let's see if we can't flirt with her a little bit, maybe get a date. Malcolm Lamgrab is cramping our style. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna take me a while to figure out that I can't do that. But anyway, here we are with, it looks like Molly is her rival. I don't know if that's because, no, because Zora is still here. So I don't know if each sim has a different rival or what the deal is with that. But anyway, Molly is her rival and we're gonna fight her. So we fight her and we lost. We lost, unfortunately, but we did check off that box that we have gotten into a fight, which is excellent. And oh, before I forget, this is Little Simsie's high school build. So, we've been hopping around different builds, trying them out. So this is hers, and you can also check that on the gallery. But okay, so Suzu got a whim to apologize to Zora. So she tried to, and Zora like brushed her off, and she was like, "Fine, I don't know why I even bothered." So she was regretting getting a little vulnerable there in front of her rival. Anyway, okay, hi mom. Like her mom calling her being like, "You never visit me." And it's like, "I don't even know where you are. And apparently you're dating some rando and you left me here all by myself and it's just a disaster." Anyway. So let's talk to is it Bridget? No, Barrett is her last name. Is her first name Bridget? That's a great question. Anyway, yeah, I'm just trying to get Raina to do her homework, so I called her here to do that. He's going to go cry in the toilets, which is really sad. But anyway, let's start talking to a few people, seeing what we can't figure out here. Let's flirt with her. Yes, let's flirt. Come on, you can do it. We need to go out on a date. No, and now there's other people. You know what? It is so hard to get anything done at the high school because everybody's always like getting in on your conversations and this, that, and the other thing. And it's just kind of annoying. Every time I try to do stuff at the high school, I feel like it is trying to prevent me from doing that. Anyway, let's invite her over to our house and then we will do multiple things at the same time. We will be able to do this date thing and then also be able to get some things done for the other Sims as well. Let's queue up some stuff. Now it just says ask on a date. It doesn't say that that date has to be successful, but I do want to make sure that we at least get a bronze here. And then for some reason she lost her homework. I don't know where it went, and you can't buy it from the bookshelf here. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anyway, so here we are. If you'll remember in the last one, Suzu is currently an alcoholic. Reina has graduated early and is in college. Now, one of the things that did happen that when I loaded this save file, Reina was no longer part of the soccer team. And also we could not rejoin the soccer team because she's a teenager, and I guess they didn't queue up the after school activities for university to be able to be compatible with someone who graduated early. I'm really not sure exactly what happened there, but that is what we're dealing with. I cannot add her back to the soccer team, so I am just going to check that as done for her because we cannot deal with it any longer. Maybe we'll get lucky, and when the next semester starts and we pay for it, it will also include the soccer stuff and she'll like get added again to it, but I'm not really sure. So we're just going to kind of live with that. Anyway, and then we are going to have Suzu quit her job. She is kind of spiraling. She, broke up with Camilla and, well, Camilla broke up with her. And she's an alcoholic. And honestly, her life is being kind of directionless. She does have some fears of, stagnating. I don't remember exactly what the fear is called, but she is not in a good place and is just kind of going through the motions right now. So that is unfortunate. But we are going to continue here with Larissa and have her start to do some mischief interactions on Delilah here, trying to get that mischief skill up now that I figured out what we need to do for that. Honestly, I think that for the most part, we're going to go to Molly for our mischief because it's okay if she gets mad at us because she's our rival and we already fought and our negative relationship bar cannot get any worse. So that is fine. I am going to try and get a little flirty with Delilah too. I think that we might have Larissa go on 5 different dates, but if you look, it doesn't say that she asked to Sim out on a date, which is weird because we did and we went on the date. So I don't know why that's not getting checked off. And it's kind of frustrating because I feel like these aspirations are so glitchy. Like it didn't say that that Suzu had enough followers on Social Bunny when she did. And I don't know, it's just glitchy and I'm glad that I know some cheats because at least that way I can continue on through the gameplay that I'm trying to do. You can definitely look up a lot of cheats, but aspirations dot complete underscore current underscore milestone is a good one for this problem. Though I do use MC Command Center for most of my cheating nowadays, but if you don't have that. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So we are going to be very mischievous with Molly so that we can continue to up that skill. We need to get to 7, so that is going to be difficult. I think I'll probably have to buy a mischief book and have her, overnight maybe read some book. Not really sure there. But we are going to continue on. And she can't prank any lockers, which I don't know if you have to get to a certain level of mischief to be able to do that as well. So I'm not really sure. Anyway, let's go back to class, I guess. And we'll just be here. She is very flirty, which is awkward. And it is TV season premiere day. Raina is doing pretty good at college. And we are going to just continue on and prank some toilets just because we can and we want to get our mischief up. Everyone is definitely feeling nervous and tense about Suzu and her drinking. They all get these tense moodlets over it, so I think that there will probably be an intervention soon. So that is definitely something that we have to figure out. But for right now, we're going to head home again. Here we are. Nope, we're not home. Just keep going there. Now we're home. Okay. Yeah, I had her there because I was going to try to get her to buy the homework, and then she just had it in her inventory for some reason, even though she didn't earlier. Not really sure what happened there. It's fine. We're going to have her do her homework, and Suzu is going to get a drink. The other two are at their club activities. If you'll remember, Larissa is at the computer club, and Julian is at the chess club. We have a birthday cake here. I'm just waiting for everyone to get home and then we'll start a gathering because it is going to be Raina and Suzu's birthday. So again, they are twins and it is now their birthday. They are finally becoming young adults after all this time. So that is very, very exciting for them. Here we go. Let's blow out some candles. There. And we are going to give Arena the self-assured trait. She has definitely gained a lot of confidence in going to school, university by herself and figuring all that out and graduating early. So she is definitely on her way there. And then we'll have Suzu blow out the candles, except everybody leaves the room, which is awkward and pretty indicative of how Suzu is feeling. This is just really not going well for her in life. We are going to give her the erratic trait. So there is that. And then I am going to give her the master actor aspiration, actually. And Reina got the Renaissance Sim one. And the graduation ceremony will be on Sunday, which is very exciting. There we go. And here we are, just getting everybody queued up. We need him to play chess. Let's have him play chess with Suzu. I think that the thing with Julian and Suzu is that Suzu is feeling really lonely because Reina is so wrapped up in her schoolwork. And so Suzu is kind of using Julian as like her support, emotional support person. So she does a lot of talking at him, but he's socially awkward. So he doesn't really communicate as effectively back to her. So she actually doesn't really know a lot about him, even though he seems to know every single little detail of her life because she talks so much. So they have gotten pretty close, actually. Even though I don't know. You know what it kind of reminds me of? If you've ever seen Grey's Anatomy, it kind of reminds me of the relationship between Meredith and George. So if you know what I'm talking about, that is kind of how I envision their interactions with each other. So, you know, we are going to get in that vein some more by having Suzu basically pour out an entire bottle of wine and say, it's my birthday. You have to celebrate with me. Everyone else is boring. So they are going to have quite a few drinks. Both of them are getting drunk, which is it's Julian's first time getting drunk, actually. So there he is, double fisting. There she is, double fisting. And they are going to get drunk with each other and then kind of get like a little flirty, you know. So she's going to start flirting with him, and he is really enjoying it. He has a big fat crush on her. So there is that. And they are going to continue to flirt. And even though he's socially awkward, the drinks are making him feel a little confident. And, um, you know, the drinks in her are making her really not notice that he's socially awkward. So they are both feeling good. And then they're going to take it to the shower, actually, even though I try several times to get them to use the closet, but then dad walks in and it's really awkward and I can't really make that happen. So we're eventually, after multiple tries, going to have them woohoo in the shower. So there's that. Yes, dad, walk away, please. Walk away. Go get the mail. Just be anywhere else. Yeah, maybe he comes down in his pajamas. He's like, "Oh, what are you kids up to?" And they're like, "Nothing. We're going to bed," and then go upstairs. So here we are, and they are just woohooing for the first time. And we have Larissa getting on the live stream late at night. And then Suzu is just going to pass out in bed. So there's all of that going on. We're going to buy some Mischief books because that is going to take forever, and I don't want it to take forever. But the high school journey for Reina and Suzu is over, but their journeys are still continuing because they are still a part of this family and they are still main characters in the story. But as for the high school play, we are mostly now focusing on Larissa and on Julian. So I hope that makes sense because now they're young adults. So that's what's going on there. And we are going to have Suzu come downstairs and finish off the rest of the wine from last night. Hair of the dog, And it's going to be a little awkward between her and Julian. I think he's probably hoping she'll say something, to reassure him, and she doesn't. She's just like, "Oh, hey," like nothing's changed, even though for him it's definitely changed. So there's that. And she can throw up. She can throw up, you guys. You know what that means. It means that we're going to have a whoopsie baby. Not that they are aware of it at this time. So this is definitely going to throw a wrench in their family. Honestly, I have no idea where I would even put it because there's no room in this house. But anyway, we are going to cross that bridge when we get there. So we are going to go to school with just our two teen Sims now. Now we only have two. And we are going to continue to try and get Larissa's Mischief and try and, figure some stuff out because we need to work on that aspiration. And I think actually Larissa has gotten to the level 3 of the computer streamer career. It actually wasn't very hard at all. It was just getting that last bit of entrepreneur skill. So she is all set there and she's feeling pretty good. I think we're at level 2 in the chess and computer teams. So I do want to get to level 3 in those as well. And also I need to figure out how to create an event for them, like a science fair or a computer. Like the football and the cheerleading have events, but the computer and chess ones, you have to make them yourself, I think. So I don't know how to do that though, because I went to like plan an event and I didn't see it. So I'm really not sure how to do that, but we will try and figure it out. Anyway, so in the next one, we will focus. Reina will continue to be in college. Suzu will be having a whoopsie baby with Julian, who is going to really have a hard time with that. And then Larissa is going to continue to work on her aspiration, including going on dates and getting her mischief skill up high enough to do that. What's it called? The urban legend myth something. So that is what everyone is working on. Also, in the next one, we will have a graduation, our first time trying graduation. So I'm really excited about that. And that is going to be it. So we are going to start wrapping up here. We're going to prank the rest of the toilets in this school. Apparently, nobody's used them. Not really sure what's up with that, but we are going to do that and wrap up. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I'm having a lot of fun with this Let's Play and ramping up the drama. So I hope that you like it too, and I will catch you in the next one.